everybody, today I'm going to be doing a review on the Melt Cosmetics Radioactive Stack. I picked this product up a while ago. By the way, look at this cool holographic box. Yes! I never keep packaging, but that was just too cute to throw away. So I got this product a while ago, and it went right to the back with all the products that I've been meaning to review, and I was like, nope. Today is the day to bring you guys this review. So if you've never tried a Melt Cosmetic stack before, basically this is two together. Their eyeshadows come in stacks where the shadows are quite bigger than normal shadows, and they're all magnetic, and there's no like palette. So the radioactive stack is the same exact way. All of the colors are removable, meaning that if I only want to use this shadow, I can just take it out and lay it on the table, and that's it. And on the back it tells me exactly the name of the shadow. So this stack features 4 shades. 2 are eye safe, 2 are not. So it was advertised, so these are advertised as an eyeshadow stack. However, the two shades that are not eye safe are the orange and the pink. Now we've seen other companies do this, like Urban Decay's Electric palette. They had that purple shade and I think the pink shade as well. Those were not eye safe, whereas the rest were. A lot of companies do this. Even Makeup Forever with their like 15 artist shadow palettes, the purple one was not eye safe. It's for a blush. So that's what I'm assuming that these two are for. The pink is for a blush and the orange is for a blush. Unfortunately, that leaves the only 2 shades in the stack as eyeshadows as these shades right here. So for me, I felt like that was a little bit of a letdown, and maybe that's why I didn't really do this review right away, because I felt like, why am I going to review a product that only has 2 wearable shades? That being said, I've seen a lot of people use all 4 of these shades on the eye and have no problem. However, I just can't tell you guys, hey, you can go use this on the eye, go do it, and it's totally fine. Because, you know, if you get sick or you get hurt, I don't want you to be like, but you told me it's okay. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to swatch these all up for you guys, and I'm going to talk about how I thought the quality was, etc, etc. So let's start with Neon. And Neon is a super bright yellow shadow. And my only complaint is it's super chalky. Like, even just swirling my finger around, like it's crumbly. Like it feels like the quality of a Wet n Wild shadow. The old kind, like the kind that were just super low quality. Very not impressed with that. You would think that these would be a little bit more fine milled with the price we're paying for them, but no. And even on the swatches on Instagram, I saw like her finger was just coated in crumbs, and like nobody said anything about it. So I don't kiss ass, so I'm gonna tell you guys, this is crumbly as fuck. You're gonna fall out galore with this. So this is the shadow. As you can see, it's not really pigmented. Ugh, it's just, you see this? It's gross. It's gross. It's everywhere. So I'm swatching it again to kind of build it up to the opacity that they show on the website. And again, it's just super, super crumbly. Like, I just want you guys to see this. Very, very disappointing in this shadow, this crumbly yellow shadow. That being said, it does have a little bit of like a micro shimmer in it, but it's so unnoticeable and just, ugh, I feel like I just fingered Big Bird, and it has stained my hand. So the next one is Xenon, and this one is green. And let's do this together. And I'm pressing very lightly. Crumbling, just crumbling everywhere. Like, ugh. Anyway, so here we go. And in order to make it fully opaque, it takes a little bit. And even with a brush, especially, in fact, the brush actually makes this work. It goes everywhere, everywhere. Honestly, I feel like these two need a super primer, some NYX Jumbo Milk Pencil, something, because on their own, ugh, just terrible quality. And when I use a fluffy brush, it's just everywhere. By the way, I have other stuff I have to review. I want you to look at it. It's got like yellow dust all over it. It's like I'm snorting yellow crack here. Like, it's bad. There's yellow, it's nasty, it's disgusting, it's everywhere. See, it's gross. Very disappointed. Then we have the orange shade, which it says specifically is a pressed pigment. It doesn't say what to use it for, it just says it's a pressed pigment. So I'm gonna use a brush with this one, just to show you guys. This is radon. Do you see this? It's like sprinkling. It's everywhere. It's all on my hand. You know that video, if you watched Melt's video on Instagram, like where they showed it as super crumbly? Yeah, no, that wasn't for artistic purposes. That's because this stuff is like disgustingly not pressed well. So here we go. This is the pressed pigment. but still, it's just fallout galore. It's terrible. Look at that. No. Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to use a denser brush on the pink one, just to show you guys what I mean. This is radioactive. And as you can see, I'm using a denser brush, but you're still getting like super whatever. And then there we go. So while radioactive and radon were super pigmented, as you can see here, super pigmented, the other two, Xenon and Neon, were just terrible. So terrible. I'm going to show you guys a picture of what this shit did to my desk. And also, look, just super mess right here. Ugh. This is why when I got this, I didn't post any. I posted like one picture of me using this product, and that was it, just because it was so terrible. And even if these pressed shadows, these pressed pigments were shadows, the fallout is just terrible. These are not good quality. If I'm going to be paying like $50 for a stack of eyeshadows, even if they're bigger than normal eyeshadows, I expect some sort of quality where the product isn't crumbling. I expect it to be buttery, even if it's a matte. And don't tell me that you can't do a buttery matte shadow, because you can. This is bullshit. This is garbage. Like, I don't understand. It's not find milled. It's just, like, I understand that these are like colors that you can't normally find, and it's a novel packaging and it's great, and I was so excited for it to come out. Don't think like I'm shitting on it because I want to shit on it. No, like, I was like a cheerleader for this to come out. Like, yeah, like, and I still love Melt. Don't get me wrong, I love their lipsticks. I love them. I follow them. I support them. But this is a piece of shit product, and I think that when they swatched it up on themselves as makeup artists, you would think that they would say to themselves, gee, this is a little bit crumbly, maybe we should change the formula, make it a little bit buttery and soft, you know, make sure that the people that are putting it on their face aren't having like fucking turning into like human versions of Woodstock from fucking the Peanuts. Like, I don't want to have a yellow fucking face. No. And it's stained my fingers. It's just no. And even if I wipe this off, it's going to stain my hand. No. Like, honestly, I normally don't tell people like, hey, don't buy that product, but really, no, just no. You can find better quality mattes and bright mattes from other brands, but Melt dropped the ball on this. Kind of hope that I'm alone on that. Like, I really hope that somebody out there is like, no, mine is perfect, mine is fine, mine is buttery, and I love it. I hope that somebody out there is like, yes, you just got a bad batch, and I'll be like, then I got a bad batch. Great. But I don't think I got a bad batch, because I don't really see too many people using this product, especially people I follow. So I'm thinking that maybe, like, I don't know, like, they just dropped the ball. In terms of blush, I'm not sure that I want to put a blush that pigmented on my face. I'm not David Bowie, and it's not the 80s, so I just don't feel like, for me personally, this is a good product. That being said, if you're looking for theatrical makeup, or if that is your jimmy jam, and you like using bright colored blush, or you like to have that exaggerated look, or you have no fear using these on your eyes, and you don't mind fallout, and you don't mind them being crumbly, and you're using a moistened brush, because that should help a little bit, and you're doing all of these things to make this work, if you don't mind that, then absolutely go pick this up. If not, maybe pick up the Urban Decay Electric palette, because it just performed a little bit better than this. Anyway, guys, did you guys pick this up? Let me know in the comment section below. If you didn't pick it up, is this something you'd want? Let me know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm Cycled Stardust.